So what's going on, guys? The Wood Baron's back once again, and I was fortunate enough to actually be in the hangout with Chris Miller and all the guys. We had bunches of guys in there. It was really cool. Power Player Paul was in there wearing a wig. I'm not really sure, but it was funny. We had Bad Company Gaming was in there. Tight White. That was the first time I actually got to see what that or meet that guy, sort of, and see what he was like. A really cool guy. And there was two other guys in there that I didn't really know that much, but they was pretty intelligent about stuff. And what's the other guy's name? I'm trying to think, and trying to look at my list. Let me see. Alex Arcade, maybe? I'm thinking. Maybe. Who knows? I think that's who it was. But anyways, I want to get back to a point where I was talking about resellers, and I was trying to get across the point, but I don't know if you guys could hear me or something was breaking up, communication breakdown like right now. But what I was trying to say about resellers is where I live, all the little flea markets and whatnot, the resellers get there at the same time as all the other people that's setting up. And they go around and they buy up all this stuff for as cheap as they can get it, and they go over here to their booth and they set it up for way above eBay price. It's crazy, man, the way they do this stuff. There's no way you can buy that, and what they end up doing is going to like big events and selling this stuff off. So it gets away from me before I can even get it. And I've seen some really good stuff I couldn't afford. Mega Man games and stuff like that I just couldn't buy, man. I mean, a couple $100 for a Mega Man game is just ridiculous. And they always beat me there. That's the only thing I was saying about that. So there you go. That's what I was saying about resellers, and that's the only reason I said that. So there's no problem, recouping money out of what you get, what you don't need. You got seconds and thirds or whatnot, selling them off consoles and whatnot to recoup some of your money. But if you're out there and you're doing like those guys and kind of squashing out guys like me, to hell with them, man. That's what I say. To hell with them. And I get up early and go down there, but it's always gone. I've been there as early as... The earliest I've been there is at 5 o'clock in the morning. And it was already gone. So... But anyways, we got a small pickup. And this goes back to what Chris Miller was talking about. And I got some resolutions like he was talking about, what you want to collect for or get for your consoles, games, and stuff this time in 2017. But first off, we got a small pickup. And this, like I said, this goes back to what Chris Miller was talking about, the PSP. Really awesome little console. I had two of these. My brother let me have this one. I had sold off my other ones. And I don't know, maybe this is the earlier model. It's got the door on the back. You just pull this one open like that. Slide your game in there. But he was nice enough to give me this. So thanks, bud. Really appreciate that, man. I will cherish it. I will cherish it forever. But anyways, we'll start off with the games we got down at Dan's. It wasn't much, man. This was all he had. But we got a little PSP hard case here. Really cool to get that. Never even seen one of these. And it's got like two doors on it that open up like this and like this. And it had a game. It was full. So it only holds like 8 games. But we had Hannah Montana. Rock Out the Show. I'll never play that. Never. Sonic Rivals. Full Auto Battle Lines, I think. I can't really say that. Battle Lines 2, Lego Indiana Jones. And we paid $2 for this. Let's see if I can get that where you guys can see that little sticker, and it's not doing it. What is wrong? Yeah, there it is. $2 for this whole little case. Which I'd probably paid that for the case itself. Then on this side, we got X-Men Origins Wolverine. We got Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. That's a cool one to get on there on the PSP. SmackDown versus Raw 08 and NBA 08. See if you guys can see that. There's a Street Fighter, X-Men Origins, NBA, and then SmackDown. And I'll just show you guys this one. Because I like to show you guys this stuff. You guys want to see, you know what's going on. There's Hannah Montana. Sonic Rivals. Lego Indiana Jones. And then over here we got that Full Auto game. And then we got one more for $2. It wasn't a bad deal for $2. But Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories for the PSP. But it is not complete. It's missing the manual. So, I'm just going to tell you guys what I want to try to get for my collection. I got some pretty good stuff, and I'm probably going to do some collection videos to show you guys exactly what I got. But, as far as it goes, I'd like to get some more obscure titles for the Atari, for the Genesis, for the SNES, the NES, and I really want those Mega Man games, dude. I had another one, I think you guys seen in a video. I sold it off for the 3DS, but my fiance Mary was kind enough to get this one. It's complete in box, and that's probably where it'll stay because I do not have a 3DS, but the Mega Man collection on there. So really cool. But I really want to play them on the NES because a buddy of mine, Chris Davis, had the NES and he had all the Mega Man games, and it was really awesome. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. So, from the Woodbury Retro Game Hunter, thank you guys for all the support. We're up to like 52 subscribers now. I can't believe it. But I just do this because I find all this stuff, and I'm really happy about finding all this stuff, and I want to share it with all you guys. So, to all you guys that keep watching the channel, supporting me, thank you very much. So, peace, and the Wood Baron will see you in the next one. And as always, yeah. See you guys. Have a good night.